Good evening everyone, Bao is here back with the news. Why not we don't waste any time and let's just jump into it. Shit, here we go again with the latest update on Movement Control Order MCO. And yes, here we go again with another 2 weeks extension starting from 18th of February to 4th of March. However, this time, the extension will only apply to 4 states, which are Selangor, Johor, Penang, and Kuala Lumpur. And for the rest of the states, they will be proceeding to Conditional Movement Control Order, CMCO, except Perlis, who will be under Recovery Movement Control Order, RMCO. Another good news is that both the 10 km travel limit and 2 people per dining table regulation has been made better for the business owners. The 10 km travel limit has finally been lifted, but interstate in the district travel remains banned and 2 passengers per car rules still apply to every car. So yeah, don't get too relaxed yet, we're still in the middle of the pandemic war. So let's work together and obey the orders, okay? Before we get into the actual news, I'm just going to give a disclaimer to everyone, as the news we have this week are not really news that I could joke around with, as a lot of them are tragic accidents. So just to light things up a little bit, let me tell you guys a joke first. Why couldn't a bicycle stand up on its own? It's because it's too tired. Get it? Because it's a bicycle, 2 tires, too tired. First news. On 16th of February, as many as 47 bodies were fished out of a 30 feet deep canal in City District of Madhya Pradesh, India, after a bus plunged into it on Tuesday morning, and from the reports, it is predicted to have more than 50 passengers on board of the bus. It was also reported that at least 7 of the passengers were able to swim out of the sinking bus and to safety. This is truly an unfortunate tragedy, and I really do feel bad for the victim's family. The feeling of losing someone in this tragedy that no one has control over is just hard to comprehend. I would like to give my condolences to the victims and family. Moving on to Texas, USA, over 100 vehicles were involved in a car crash on Interstate 35 as multiple people were trapped in their cars, the fire department said. From the reports, there are at least 6 people that were found dead, 36 people were taken to hospitals, including 3 who were in critical condition. As you can see from the footage, the accident scene was absolutely chaotic, with cars piling on cars and debris from the crash flying everywhere. The authority has stated that the cause for the tragedy could be due to the slick and icy road from the wintry weather. This is a truly uncommon accident since we don't see a car crash involving more than 100 vehicles every day. I wish this kind of tragedy can only decrease in the future, and again, I hope everyone that was involved could have a speedy recovery as soon as possible. Next, we are looking at Singapore as a tragic car crash which recently took the media by storm. On 30th of February, a white BMW was spotted by CCTV skidding in Tanjong Pagar Road before crashing into a shop house and bursting into flames. From the footage, we can certainly see that the car was drifting out of control along the road before it eventually slammed into a shop house. We can also see that a few women ran towards the burning car after a few seconds, seemingly trying to help the victims inside the car. The crash was reported to have killed 5 out of the 6 passengers inside, leaving one of the passengers, who was the only lady in the car, suffering severe burn damage and is now in critical condition. Again, this is another tragic event where I literally left speechless after reading the news. I don't really know what to say other than just offering my condolences to everyone who is involved and wishing the critical injured lady could gain speedy recovery. Coming back to local news, we are going to look into more lighthearted news now, so you don't have to feel bad no more. First off, on 13th of February, a man was found sitting in a bush at Eco Ardens, Setia Alam, beside his car, which was believed to have crashed into the bush as well. According to the authorities, the man was believed to have been drunk driving, thus causing to unconsciously drive into the bush. Some netizens jokingly commented on the driver sitting in the bush by saying that he thought he was in Genting Highland's Boar Tea Farm and was trying to pose for some picture. Some even said that he was trying to imitate a grasshopper by being in the bush. Either way, no one was found injured and the driver is safe and sound. So do not ever drunk drive, or else when you end up in an incident like this and it's reported to the news, you will get clowned around just like the mentioned driver from this story. Finally, to end this mixed emotion of episode, we will be looking at a hilariously sounding incident for Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. On 17th of February, a man was found half naked and sitting on top of a rooftop in Service Park. As the police investigated, it was found out that the man was trying to break into the house but failed to do so. He was then chased by 2 of the dogs from the house, which resulted in him climbing onto the rooftop for safety. If you look at the footage we have here, he is embarrassingly getting arrested in front of everyone. And sorry, The incident is just too comedic. I don't know why he was half naked in the first place, but damn, this is funny. Alright, thankfully, we were able to end this episode on a happier note, and sorry if we kinda ruined your day. But don't worry, on the next episode, me, Bao Tao, will for sure enlighten your day and make sure you will feel better after watching our show. Now, let's look at the latest update we have on the oil price. Anyway, that's it for today. Stay safe and I'll see you next week. Bye.